Zane, a chance to play in a few games like this, I'm sure, where the points just seem to be racking up faster than the scoreboard operator can keep up with at times.
Yeah, it's definitely fun to play in. And in these type of games, there's just a different atmosphere, a feel to the game. Everything seems to be, I wouldn't say easier, but the competition is so competitive that you almost have to score in order to stay in the game.
All in all, it's the Citadel with a 3-point advantage, a little bit more than 8 minutes into the contest. Along with Zane Dowie, Kyle West here. Glad to have you with us as McCray is at the line to shoot 3. He was fouled prior to the timeout. He's a freshman on this team. Misses the first. He's only 5 for 7 at the free throw line this year, so not a lot of attempts for him. He's played in all 12 games. McCray, another talented guard in addition to this roster. We've been talking about Faulkner so far and his first year with Western Carolina after transferring in. And Zane, we've had a chance to see him now for 8 minutes. And we talked about it a little bit in terms of his ability to look effortless or make things seemingly simpler. Anytime that you can recall in your career, or maybe just in general, the difference between watching a player on film, you know what he's capable of, what his tendencies are, but then all of a sudden you go against him in person, and then does an extra light bulb go off, or what's the effect when all of a sudden you see someone in person as opposed to on tape for the first time?
It's completely different. You can scout someone all day long, but when you're actually out there playing against them, it's completely different, especially when they're so skilled. For instance, like James Harden, you can scout him all day and know he's gonna step back and shoot a 3, but it's hard to guard.
Right. Yeah, very good point. Loose ball foul after the missed shot by Davis. Keeps it with the Citadel. You can see the hold there as Stephen Clark was being grabbed. So the Bulldogs inbound it from the baseline. Fitzgibbons with it, guarded by Faulkner. 15-footer is good for the freshman. Tough reverse for Gibson, able to get it past the outstretched hand of Reed trying to contest. Davis all the way down the left side of the lane for 2. Gibson directing traffic, wants to get it inside to Dodson, who faces up. Dodson across the lane, trying to get to his left hand. He does, and he scores.
Dodson's so good with that left hand. The Citadel needs to do a really good job sitting on his right shoulder and not allowing him to go that way.
Reed hesitates, waits for the defender Harris to clear, and puts it in. Faulkner lost it on a spin move. Reed grabs it. Ahead to Fitzgibbons. Baseline drive. And too much of a baseline drive. Out of bounds. It was off camera, but Dodson, as he was walking down the floor, just stuck his hand out and gave a high five slightly to Coach Bockham on the way by. Seems like a very friendly guy. He came over and said hi to you before the game.
Yeah, he's definitely a friendly guy. He's a good guy, good player too. And he's one of those guys that you just like playing against because not dirty, and just all in good fun.
Wow, and pretty athletic there for 2 points. And he's a senior with the Catamounts, only his second year with the program. He transferred in from Central Florida Community College. Rice plays it in.